Hello, hello, and welcome back for what will likely be another blast of pure box office gold as Perfidious Pete plays XCOM The Long War. And even though I'm still waiting for my agent to relay the first option bid on the cinematic brilliance I laid down last episode, I'm pretty sure it's only a matter of time before those fat Hollywood checks start rolling in for Out in the Wash. It's too brilliant, too brilliant. Still, just in case, I think maybe it's time that I get started on my next cinematic tour de force. I mean, this is Hollywood we're talking about here, and nobody really cares what you've done before. It's all about what you're working on now that's important. For instance, take, say, Macaulay Culkin. I mean, 25 years ago, that kid ruled the world, could get any gig that he wanted, nothing was beyond his reach, literally nothing. And now, couldn't get arrested. Not in Hollywood, anyway. I mean, he might be able to get arrested in Oklahoma if he was in possession of a controlled substance, because that actually happened. But in Hollywood, no sir, couldn't get arrested. So in the interest of maintaining forward momentum and avoiding a similar fate to Macaulay's, I think we should probably get to work and get started on my next masterpiece. I mean, my ultimate goal is to be the next Luc Besson, and if I'm going to be the next Luc Besson, I've got to crank out like 25 more terrible, terrible films after my one good one. That is the Luc Besson method, and it's sort of what I'm shooting for. Also, really looking forward to getting married to Mia Jovovich. It's going to be a good day. But in the interest of Bessonating, we got to get to work. There is one item on our maintenance list, however, before we start shooting our next Tour de Force brilliant piece of masterful cinema, which is our new recruit. We did pick up a rookie last episode and shove them into the tube. Not actually a rookie, coming out of sergeant or a corporal, whatever. Anyway, Maria Vieira no longer. Let's see who has emerged from the middle chrysalis of Project Lazarus to join the team. Okay. Dark hair. Very regal bearing, high cheekbones. Getting kind of a Slavic feel on this. I mean, I know the thing says Portuguese, but clearly I'm getting sort of like a Belarusian, kind of Eastern European feel from this girl. And the fact that she speaks Russian, I think, has sort of clinched this for me. This, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the greatest rulers in the history of Mother Russia. This is Katerina Alexeyeva, which I'm pretty sure I mangled the pronunciation of, and if you're a Russian speaker, I apologize. But Catherine the Great, as she's commonly known in the parlance. And really, for Catherine, I think there is no other nickname simply than Great One. So the Great One has joined the team, one of the most prolific and influential rulers in Russian history. Pretty much the entire modernization of Russia and it becoming the powerhouse that it became at the early part of the 20th century, really mostly directly the result of Catherine's pretty damn stalwart and efficient and clever rule. She did a lot of really intriguing stuff, apart from refusing to sort of reform the serf system, which is kind of her one detractor. She really was an expansionist. She really broadened the horizons of the Russian Empire, both diplomatically and militarily. She was a brilliant leader. Brilliant. Also, kind of widely known for maybe a, let's say, enhanced sexual libido, but a lot of that was really quote overblown by her detractors, and not necessarily a lot of it was true. Now, she did put her lovers in positions of power, of course. That was a thing she did, but I mean, hey, if you can't toss the main bone guy for you, a little love now and then, just because he's giving you the D doesn't necessarily mean he's incompetent. Some of those guys were really, really also excellent diplomats and excellent leaders. Just because they happen to be boning her on the side, I mean, you know, if Bill Clinton can get a blowjob in the Oval Office, what's a little slap and tickle with Catherine and her advisors in the, special palace room? Huh? I'd say she was a good job. I say she did fine. And the horse thing, total lie, by the way. Also, on the plus side, Catherine is going to get along fantastically well with Dr. Valen. Massive libidos, I'm telling you, those two, fucking peas in a pod right there. They're going to be fast friends. We also need to assign Katerina here, or Catherine. I'm just going to call her Catherine rather than just butcher the Russian language. Needs a job. Really good aim, excellent foot speed, good willpower. I say excellent foot speed, but, above average. 14 is pretty reasonable. Her defense is low, her health is about average. I think we could probably use another assault, and I think Catherine would actually excel in that role, especially since she's going to start things off at sergeant. So let's go for the run and gun here. We're going to go for the assault trooper. Up close, in your face, completely deadly. All of those things seem very Catherine the Greatish. Aggression, Ranger, Bull of Servants, just go with aggression. We like to have massive, massive criticals. Close encounters I love so much, but hit and run is also good. You know, we only have one Close Encounters trooper. Only one. Now, hit and run is good. Don't get me wrong. I like hit and run. First standard shot against an uncovered or flanked target doesn't cost an action. It's good. Doesn't work against flyers, which we've been encountering more lately. And you can't use it in conjunction with run and gun. Of course, you can't really use Close Encounters in conjunction with run and gun either. But I think it's time for us to maybe grab another Close Encounters unit in the event that we start fighting more floaters. And I have a feeling we're going to be fighting more floaters because we've been fighting more floaters lately. Mostly because the flush handle on a toilet is broken and they've been getting me a lot of trouble. But also XCOM floaters as well. So I'm going to go with Close Encounters here for Katarina. Or Catherine, as she's known. Also, if one could be so lucky as to have a close encounter with Catherine the Great. I'm told she was quite the dynamo. So, anyway. That's got Kathy sorted. She's on the team. I'm glad to have her aboard. Let's get to scanning and see if we can get a mission. I'm guessing probably based on the fact that this covert operation is less than a day away. It's only a day away. That's probably going to be our next mission. So, Little Orphan Annie, let's... Oh, we have a UFO in here?
Contact detected.
We do, and absolutely nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry, Johnny, I forgot you were there. You may go now. I have no idea what this thing is doing, unless it's going to land, and if it was going to land, I have to assume it would have landed by now. This is probably... It's either a research, a bombing, or maybe scouting satellites. I don't know. I suppose there's really only one method to find out. Okay, it was a bombing run, since it blew up shit in Brazil. Fantastic. We just reduced the panic in Brazil, too, and then they immediately bomb it. Brilliant. Alright, Marconi is back. Julia Child back on active duty. We are not, apparently, going to be doing... Well, son of a bitch. Apparently, we're not going to be doing our covert operation because we have a medium UFO over Europe. Alright, well, Poacher, this is you, man. You're the man for the job. Go get him. Bring him down. I want him dead. If you could explode him, that'd be delightful, because I really sort of had my heart set on doing a covert operation. If you could just maybe blow this guy into chunklets, I think everybody would be fairly comfortable with that. He is the poacher, after all. I mean, if anybody's gonna poach a kill, he's the man. It's not looking good, though. Maybe he could rally it. It's not out of his reach. Okay, he did explode it. Fantastic. That was a solid intercept poacher. He pads his kill ratio once more, and most importantly, also, leaves no evidence for the game warden. That's a successful poach. When the game warden has no chance to bust you for it, that's quality poaching right there. So there's our covert operation. It was literally less than an hour from intercept. We got good team members coming back. All right, last time we had the 7-man. I'm guessing this is going to be the double-decker shit sandwich. Research the hyperwave beacon? No, yeah, okay. So it's the 4-man double-decker shit sandwich extraction. Operation Empty Gaze. Alright, well, on the plus side, we did... What's our engagement zone look like here? Urban block. Several buildings in a large combat zone. So, more than likely, the laundromat, which is the map we just did. I'm gonna guess laundromat, and urban block means I really don't want to take a sniper. So if we don't take a sniper, what would we backfill with? We got the Iron Lady. We could take her as a mobility gunner, Steve Irwin as an assault, Thomas Edison as our scout, and that would leave us one slot for what I would prefer to be an engineer, and I think we could go for, you know, we could go double engineer. We'd have Emperor and Isaac Newton. That'd be pretty strong. Isaac Newton not quite as fast as the Emperor, so he's going to be a little less gifted when it comes to tagging. You know what? Nope, I kind of like that build. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's grab the Iron Lady. Well, let's grab the Iron Lady. Old Maggie T, locked and loaded. We're going to give her a full mobility build. Everybody here is wearing Aegis armor. They're getting our best stuff. We're only sending 4 guys, so no reason to not send them with the best duds available. Where's my Gauss auto rifle? Thank you. Neural gun link, Kalyashi psychically active, laser sight, auto rifle. It's got you sorted, ready to go and kill and do my bidding, Margaret Thatcher. Glad to have you on board. Steve Irwin, no doubt we're taking a madman. Steve Loco Irwin is going to go forth and destroy our enemies with a Führer unseen since the, Korn set forth from the bloody throne to do his will and unleash slaughter upon the universe. Alloy cannon, shredder ammo, breaching ammo. We're going straight up killing build. No need to even bother thinking about captures on this mission. Thomas Avarice Edison is going to be today's scout. Your scout for the day will be Thomas Avarice Edison. Watch your valuables, ladies. He will steal your purse, and gentlemen, he will pick your pocket, so keep an eye on those wallets. Alloy cannon, actually, for Thomas Edison on this build, I think. Shadow device. He is not psychically active and cannot wield a shadow device. That is unfortunate. Well, I think we got to go chameleon suit then and battle scanner. So, would we want to take an engineer who is not psychically active like Napoleon, or would we prefer to take a psychically active engineer? Do we have a psychically active engineer who could theoretically use a shadow device? The answer is no, we don't. We could give it to our gunner. We could give it to the Iron Lady. We could give her the shadow device. Instead of that laser sight, we could give her a shadow device. It's not a terrible idea. It's not a genius idea. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. So let's take, we'll grab the Emperor then. We're going to want one of our best killers. So it's Aegis armor for the Emperor as well. Emperor has not a fantastic aim. I'm thinking about maybe giving him a shotgun. Yeah, you know what? He's going to be throwing grenades. Gauss long rifle, alien grenades. And I am going to switch it up a little bit here on the Iron Lady. We're going to customize her loadout. We're getting rid of that laser sight. I am going to give her the shadow device. I like it. Works good. This is our team. Let's make it happen. The shadow device does give us one free fuck up. That's why I like it. If I completely cock things up on one turn, the shadow device is my get out of jail free card. It really is.
Touching down.
What a surprise. There's a secret alien mission happening at the alien base. This is shocking. I would never have expected a covert operation in Argentina. I am flabbergasted. So yes, exactly the same map we played last mission, in that it is in fact a longer map. Brilliant.
And ensure our operative can retrieve the intel we need.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't have an abundance of battle scanners, which always makes me a little bit salty. We have a pretty good team. We got a good team. I'm fairly comfortable we're going to be alright on this one. It's going to be a lot of close range action because we got a lot of shotgun. That's okay though. Let's get them up close and personal and make them be evaporated. Alright, so, how do we want to approach it? Yeah, I know, the operative, yeah, he's over there. It's Isaac Newton. Yeah, Bradford, come on.
If our operative is going to finish the job,
Bradford, man, it's not our first day, buddy. Not my first day.
The operative must survive.
Seriously, not the first day, Bradford. Come on.
We have a new objective.
This is like the 15th time we've extracted a covert operative. We sort of know the deal right now. So, let's see, Sir Isaac Newton, let's just, nothing frilly, nothing fancy here. We're going to bring you into the corner cover, and if we need an emergency hack, you can then dash out and pull that hack if the team gets in trouble. In addition to our shadow device, we've also got the backup hack action. I would prefer to not do that.
Move into position.
Simply because it does expose us to a pretty hefty layer of potential enemy aggression. Right, nothing, huh?
Roger that. Scanning.
Overwatch. Let's get the Iron Lady over here then. And if that didn't pop a pod, I'm going to guess most of the moves we might take over in this region are likewise not going to pop a pod. So let's just be real aggressive here. I see no drawback. Also, the quicker we can sort of link up and unite with Sir Isaac Newton, the better we're... Well, that's not good. On the plus side, that guy can't see any of our team. Not a single one. Right, so we got run-ins here. These guys should be fairly easily dealt with. We got two on the roof, which are, well, one on the roof. A little bigger. Well, never mind. What the hell are these guys doing? Okay. So we got a lot of run-in. We do have one pod that hacktivated over here. Get it? Hack the operatives, hacktivate. Okay, you got it. Anyway. How do we want to handle this? We could send Thomas Edison up. If he kills this guy, he is going to get another shot within the zone. He is our scout. Let's have him do his job. This is your mandate, Thomas. Well, that's real unfortunate. So we have literally more guys on the field now than we have bullets. We're going to have to come up with an alternate strategy for dealing with these guys. So, Napoleon. What if we have you... I kind of want you in the spot... That is not full cover. Are we going to be able to kill those guys? I think the answer is yes. Okay, so we have an attack plan. First things first, Maggie T comes to here. She's got shots at two guys. 1, 2, excellent. I'd buckle my shoe if, you know, I could, but I don't want to... I don't think it's really to the point where we need to dip into childish rhyming just yet. So I am going to count on the fact that these guys will be absolutely slaughtered by Napoleon's action here. So we're going to come up here. We're going to go. Who's got the most health? You do. So you're getting the grenade favorite. Let's drop it right in between you. If we can get the car to go up, we shouldn't need full damage. Let's try and get a little extra on that dude. Well, the car did not go up. That's unfortunate. Thomas Edison can probably kill that guy. So Margaret Thatcher, double 93%. Well, actually, Thomas Edison can get a freebie on that guy, too. Theoretically, that's Thomas Edison's best shot, actually, right? Yeah, 94%. I'm going to assume that this will get a hit and run. That guy was not in cover. Hit and run. Did activate. Okay. We got 100% can't miss shot here. If we don't get the kill, we could be in a little trouble, but I think we can probably dig our way out of that hole. Which is good, because it's a hole we're definitely going to have to try and dig our way out of. This guy has 1 health. I'm going for the can't miss suppression shot. This has no chance of failure. That guy is dead. If my chances are take the slam dunk or not have a slam dunk, I'm taking a slam dunk 10 out of 10 times. Alright, so Steve Loco Irwin. We could come up here, kill 1, possibly kill 2. It's a little risky because it leaves you somewhat exposed, but you can do basically the same thing from this position as well. So, hit and run. This guy has no cover. This absolutely activates hit and run, so you're dead. Very dramatic with the window, by the way, Steve. I like that play. I think that's a strong move, Steve. A strong move. And then we follow it up with a little bit of kill on this piece of crap. An 11 damage critical did not get the kill. Okay. So, the only then other subsequent follow-up play, we're going to need the emergency save for Isaac Newton. This is why we brought him on the mission. Or do we? Yeah, we need him. Okay. I was going to say, if we don't have to hack, I'd prefer to not. But we do need the hack. And then we're going to go for the massive kill here. No, I don't want to hunker down. I want to blow this guy away with a fucking grenade. Can't throw it that far. Alright, well, drop it on this guy's face then and kill him. Special delivery from Isaac Newton! Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably not the package you were hoping to receive in the mail. It's because I delivered... you're dead.
We've got a wave of new contacts moving their strike.
Yeah, it's fine. We got plenty of action for him. These two guys are really going to come in behind this truck, huh? So they're just begging Isaac Newton to kill them. Okay. I mean, I'm comfortable with it. If they want Isaac Newton to kill them, I can make sure that he does kill them. It's not like I'm going to say, nah, no, you live. You exalt, you live. This time, you tell the rest. You let them know what it is that we've done today. We don't kill you this time. This time, you live. You live. Also, this is going to explode this truck in all likelihood as well. Isaac? Perfectly thrown. Did not get the truck. The truck is going to go up next turn, but it didn't get the truck of this turn. That's a little unfortunate. Steve Irwin's going to have some shots. Thomas Edison will likewise have some shots. Let's bring Thomas Edison to here. He can see all of them. One of those is a flank shot, which if it hits, is a guaranteed 66. We could use a critical out of you, Edison. Okay, then. Good. Nicely done. Well, let's not keep score until the mission's over, what do you say? You have no chance to hit either one of those guys, huh? Flush shot, maybe? 31. Actually, even your flush shot is bad. What can you do with a pistol? Not much better. Alright, well... guess we'll just have you reload then, Edison, and it's going to be up to, I was going to say the Iron Lady, but I don't think she's got what it takes. We could send Steve Irwin in. If we send Napoleon up, can he whip another grenade into him? Almost certainly. Ah, the hell with it. Let's save Steve Irwin the trouble. And we've got, we've got an abundance of grenades. There's no drawback to using them. We'll just flick it up there. This might also set off the truck, and if that truck detonates, those guys are dead. The truck detonation kills them. So we killed them twice. Killed them with a little room to spare, in fact. Alright, Steve Loco Irwin, let's get you up here into this corner cover. You can keep an eye on Sir Isaac Newton's back. We still do have one relay to hack. Get you set, and then that just leaves little Margaret Thatcher bringing up the rear. I'm a little worried about that Rocketeer. I mean, we did see a Rocket Man over here, and we didn't really do anything to thwart him at all. We just kind of ignored him and ran away. He was popped as well. Still, we don't have to kill everything on this map. We don't. We just gotta hack the terminals and leave. We don't have to murder everyone. The murder everyone method, admittedly, is my preferred sort of means of doing business. I do tend to prefer to murder everyone when murdering everyone is a possibility, but in this case, I don't think murdering everyone is necessarily on the menu.
Got it. Moving.
Isaac Newton, let's just put you on Overwatch for now. I'm not ready to advance. I want the team in a little better position before we go full balls to the wall in this.
Understood.
Maggie T, let's get you up there. Napoleon. Man, I love your speed, Napoleon. We're going to get you over here. You can take cover behind that dumpster. You and Steve Irwin be the dynamite forward action team that we need. So we know there's an... Okay, see, he's behind us. The Exalt guy with the rocket is trying to end around us. That's not really an issue. This guy's going to get himself killed. Actually, he may not be active.
Here they come.
Oh, he's active. All right, so Isaac Newton with a pistol shot. Engineers as covert operatives have to be my new favorite thing. That's the one thing I think in Build 15 that I have discovered that I am absolutely, completely, and totally in love with. Engineers are the greatest covert operatives of all time. They really are the best of the best of the best. So Steve Irwin picking up a nice cheap kill. That's going to secure the area for Isaac Apple Newton. We're just going to put Steve on Overwatch. Thomas Edison, I think no. Margaret Thatcher, damn, you can't quite get there. I wanted to have Thatcher there on Overwatch. I'm a little worried about this guy sneaking up behind us. Let's put Maggie T on Overwatch just in case. Napoleon, advance a dumpster. You're going to be on Overwatch. Or dumpster watch, as the case may be. Isaac Newton, we have you go there. Not going to hack it this turn because we don't have active enemies, so I'm going to reload it. Well, we do have active enemies, but you know what I'm saying. We don't really have any that we can see or that are immediate threats to shoot at us. So it's Overwatch. This is why we did not do that. Some of these guys, if they activate, are going to get gunned down by Steve Loco Irwin. You're throwing a grenade at Margaret Thatcher. Okay. Margaret Thatcher is not overly impressed with your grenade, sir.
Commander, there's another group of hostiles closing on
See, now we're going to hack these guys. Also, Steve Irwin is going to probably kill one. This is more guys than we're prepared to deal with in a single turn. Especially since a whole pot of them ran into that building. So let's save the hack for last. Let's see how this turns out. We'll save the hack for last. Maggie T, 53 is pretty good. These guys on the roof are a problem. Actually, the guys on the roof may not be a problem. If we have Napoleon go big and tall with this grenade, he can eliminate these guys as cover. If he wipes out their cover, we should be able to get some nice shots with little Thomas Edison. Oh yeah, those guys are both, they're ruined. Thomas Edison is going to destroy them. Edison, 82%, 76%. All right, so to make sure we get the shot, I'm going to take the flush target for the guaranteed hit. To make sure we get the hit and run shot, and then we can, actually, he has 2 health. Yeah, I'm going to double flush. This only leaves him with 1 bullet, but it is 2 kills, and he can use his remaining action to reload if we want him to. Alternatively, we could put him on Overwatch. This guy is still a bit of an issue. Are we going to hack, though? Because if we're going to hack, he's actually not an issue. Let's see what Steve Irwin can get up to first. We need that guy dead, and Steve can't fail to kill him. He can't fail. The other thing we could do with Steve is run him in here and shoot this man in the back. Steve could also do that. That's not a bad play. Isaac Newton could probably pistol that guy. He could definitely grenade him. Do we need to hack, then? Margaret Thatcher only has the 1 shot. But we could bring Maggie T to this corner and put her on Overwatch. I'm thinking. If you listen very closely, you'll hear the metal on metal sounds of my gears grinding, my mental gears. I think we should probably be brazen and just go in after those. And if we're gonna be brazen and going after them, hacking with Isaac Newton is the right move. This also opens up the exit for us. We can make a quick evac. If we need to, if things go wrong, we can take an emergency dash. So let's get that sorted. We throw the grenade at this piece of crap.
Going out.
He's gonna be dead. Looks like we may have also gotten another person in the blast. We absolutely did. So if we bring Margaret Thatcher forward, we could put Maggie T here in cover, or Thomas Edison actually. How is he still on a blue move? Edison, how are you still on a blue move? I'm genuinely curious.
On my way.
Well, if he's still on a blue move, if we move him to here and have him take this shot, we can't flush shot here because we only have one bullet. Alternatively, we could throw a command at him. That's not a terrible idea. All right, Margaret Thatcher, you're taking double 53s then. Margaret Thatcher kills with a single shot. Wow, we really couldn't have asked for anything better from Margaret Thatcher. That was brilliant performance. Oh, man, the team is spot on this mission. They are spot on. I like to think it's because we're making fairly good decisions, but that's not necessarily true. All right, well, you're dead then. That's going to activate hit and run. And your little pal over here, not this guy, also is probably going to be dead. Yep.
Hostile, gonna need to reload soon.
And that leaves Thomas Edison. Who could you issue a command to, Edison? He can command Steve Irwin. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. Well, if we command Steve Irwin, what does he do? He reloads, most likely. Do I want to command Steve Irwin for a reload? I don't think we're going to need the bullets. I think the smart move is to just go ahead and have Edison himself reload. These guys are probably going to run. Yep, so Steve Irwin's going to get some freebies here.
X-ray down.
That guy is freely being escorted away from this mortal coil. Good day to you, sir. That guy's probably also going to run, but for whatever reason did not eat a bullet in the face. He did reload. Truck is exploding. All right, Steve. Steve is out of bullets. That's not brilliant. But that's okay. We got the Emperor here. He can help out. So we have Bonaparte, advance. Bonaparte, go ahead and give me a grenade. Let's just keep things simple. What do you say? Just make this guy be chunks of blood splattered on the walls and ceiling. All right, well, not necessarily splattered on the walls and ceiling, but he is probably hurt. We could follow that up with an Isaac Newton grenade. Let's bring Sir Isaac here. Actually, Isaac may be able to dash him with a pistol. Think you can pick him off, Isaac? 75% with a 50% crit. I like your chances, Isaac. Oh, there you go. Man, our engineers in covert operations are just dyed-in-the-wool, cold-blooded, unstoppable killing machines. They've been spot on in 100% of cases. I have not once regretted using an engineer as my covert operative, not a single time. Margaret Thatcher, you're just gonna have to hustle, my love, because you're a little bit behind the times.
Roger, Dodger.
Let's get you caught up with the team. You're a little slower than the rest of the group. Okay, so we're gonna have some drop-ins. We got one Mississippi. That's a bad place to take cover, Phil. That's what this guy is saying. He's like, Phil, not in the bus station, man. They're gonna root you out of there with grenades. Don't you know how they work? You're gonna suck like 16 grenades, man. You gotta get out of there. He's like, it's fine. I'll be fine. Stop worrying. So let's bring Margaret Thatcher to here. She opens this door. She should have a shot at that guy. She does not for some mysterious reason. Okay, well, I'm a little salty about that. Seriously, how does she not have a shot here? Alright, so Edison, we could take you forward. Well, somebody's got a grenade to bus depot. I mean, that's a thing that has to happen. Who's the only person in position for that? Probably Isaac Newton is our only chance. But I need this door open also, sort of. So, Edison, if we have you, are you going to go through the door? No, you're jumping out the window like an asshole. What if we do it over here? Well, okay.
On the move.
You will open the door there, and we need the door open if I'm going to throw a grenade through it. So you go to there and wait. Just bide your time for a moment. Isaac Newton?
Yes, Commander.
You're here. I need a grenade in the shack. Isaac, grenade the shack. Grenade the shack. I know this is your last one, so you got to really make it count. You're getting a little close to some blast danger here. I think Thomas Edison's going to be missing some eyebrows after that bad boy goes off. Tom, you okay there? How are the eyebrows? Good? Still attached to your face? I mean, I hope they are. Hit and run. Or rather, in the zone. So Thomas Edison is in the zone. As an emergency, if we need it, we will flush shot that guy out of cover. I don't think we're going to need it, though, because I'm fairly certain that Steve Irwin is going to have all of the soup that we need to put one in this guy's face. So we're just going to bring him right to here and just have him shoot this guy in the side of the face. And your head is probably vaporized. Largely vaporized. Okay, good. So, Edison, we'll just drop you into Overwatch then. Margaret Thatcher, you can begin thatching your way towards the exit. Napoleon, likewise. Let's see about beating feet here, champ. Man, this mission, you know what? Never mind. I rescind that statement, because as soon as I say this is going really well, everything is gonna fucking fall apart all at once. It will just immediately turn into a nightmare. So you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. Although I think everyone can escape. If we can get everyone to the exit zone, we're gone. And this will be in quick and out quick, like a rabbit having sex. In and out, fast as it goes. Top notch, top shelf. Isaac Newton, you can make it, right? I mean, you're fast as shit. You damn well better be able to make it.
Confirmed.
Newton is clear. Irwin is clear.
We've got analysts waiting to check out the new data, and I'm sure our operative could use a rest.
He's
Good work out there, Commander.
Well, he did do a lot of running and dashing, Bradford. 19 Exalt killed and a quick, speedy exit. I feel good about that one. I really do. I mean, I'm a little disappointed that we had to blow up the laundromat again because I had a load of clothes I needed to get in, and let's face it, every time I blow up the laundromat, it reduces the likelihood of me getting that load of clothes finished, but... Solid mission. Solid mission. No one injured. Catherine, or rather Margaret Thatcher, did take a little bit of explosive action to the face, but her armor kept her safe. It was fine. Look at the kill to mill ratio on Margaret Thatcher. It's getting pretty good. Napoleon still can't quite break 3-1. He's close, but he can't quite get there. Meanwhile, Steve Loco Irwin just continues to rack up kills at an unbelievably brutal pace. Good lord, almost 4-1 for Steve. That is remarkable. Seriously, he's 5 kills shy of 4-1. That's fantastic. And our covert operative, Isaac Apple Newton, not quite as impressive a kill ratio as the Emperor, but still pretty good. 16-11 is nothing to be ashamed of. So we picked up 11 weapon fragments, 15 meld, some Exalt intelligence.
Possible Exalt base locations narrowed.
Well, let's go see exactly what we've narrowed them down to, Magel Barrett. 2 places, Germany and Nigeria. We have literally 1 more cell to scan, which means only 1 more extraction before we can go raid Exalt's base. Something I am very, very much looking forward to. Although Exalt lately, with their derp AI, we've kind of been handing them their asses in a sack. Every time they've come at us, we've just been like, bend over, then we've taken their asses, jammed them into a sack, and just handed it to the next guy in line. Been like, here's your sack. Fuck right off. Still, solid mission, cinematic masterpiece, I think, at any rate. Hollywood, if you want to make with the royalty checks for that one, feel free to start sending them my way. And I'm going to wrap things up, my bank account flush, fat, and happy with all that illicit Hollywood loot. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does mean a lot to us, and we'd like to see more XCOM. Consider subscribing as well. We post new episodes every single day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. From the back of my limo,